Okay, let's continue. Sorry na putol yung video ko. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. 450 ml times 220,000 times 1,000. So divided by 1. So I almost cancel out na yung 1. So 450 times 120,000 times 1,000. That will give you 99. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 99 trillion platelets. This is the total count. So, baikliin natin, that gives you 9.9 times 10 raised to 10 platelets. So, that is the total count of your platelet. Okay, so take note of this value. We are gonna use that. So, let's proceed with step 2. Okay. For the step 2 naman, you are going to determine, ayaw mag-focus. Determine the total count naman, total platelet count sa PRP naman. Kanina sa whole blood, ngayon sa PRP naman. Okay, ano gagamitin natin dito formula? Same formula as before. Okay, so sa PRP, we have, total volume niya is 230 ml. Kanina binigay natin. At tapos, binigay din natin na 310,000 per UL daw siya. Okay, and then, our conversion factor. 1,000 UL per 1 ml. Okay? Okay, so to compute that, 230 times 310,000 times 1,000 would give you 7.1 times 10 raised to 10 platelets. Okay, so you have this value na as the total platelet count of your PRP. Okay, so take note of this ulit. Okay, step 3. Okay. Step 3, we could calculate na the percent yield. Okay, calculate percent yield. Okay, formula for this, we have total platelet count. Total platelet count ng pack red. No. This is platelet-rich plasma ng PRP divided by the total platelet count of the whole blood times 100. Okay? So, we computed kanina yung PRP. That gives us 7.1 times 10 raised to 10 divided by 9.9 times 10 raised to 10. Okay, yun yung nakompute natin kanina sa first step, second step. Diba? Okay? So, kung to compute yan, 7.1 divided by 9.9 times 100 will give you 72%. Yan yung percent yield natin. Okay? So, that is your percent yield. Okay. So, nakuha na natin yung percent yield. That answers our letter A. Okay, di ba letter A natin kanina na question is, or hinihingi is calculate the percent yield if 230 ml ang PRP. Okay? Now, we have yung letter B. Okay? So, yung letter B, kailangan natin makuha yung percent yield naman ng platelet concentrate from the PRP naman. So, almost the same lang ang process. So, sabi ko kanina, 4 steps kasi kasama to. Okay? So, ito naman, parang gawin lang natin yung ginawa natin kanina. So, determine muna natin yung platelet count, total platelet count sa platelet concentrate. Okay. So, same formula as kanina. Platelet concentrate natin, ang total volume natin, di ba, 50 ml. Same formula lang to dun sa ginawa natin sa number 1, ha? Okay, tingnan nyo yung nasa number 1 nyo. Total volume natin dito, volume natin ng platelet count is 50 ml. times given natin na 1,116,000. Sobra. Cool. Sobra. 116,000 per UL na platelet dun sa 50 ml na yon, times our equation or yung conversion. Yan. Okay? So, compute 50 times 1,116,000 times 1,000. That will roughly give you 5.8 times 10 raised to 10. Okay. So, 5.8 times 10 raised to 10. Yung total platelet count. So, ang hinahanap natin sa equation is percent yield. So, paano natin ginawa yung percent yield kanina? So, kanina, total platelet count ng PRP divided by total platelet count ng whole blood. Okay? Whole blood kasi yun yung pinagalingan natin. So, gagamitin lang natin yung equation na yun sa dito ngayon. So, ngayon, ang kailangan natin is percent yield ng platelet concentrate. So, platelet concentrate na nanggaling sa PRP. Okay? So, ito yung value ng platelet concentrate mo. Total platelet count ng PRP mo kanina is 7.1 times 10 raised to 10. So, times 1,000. Diba yan ang equation natin? Ay ang formula natin? Total platelet count ng PRP divided by total platelet count ng whole blood times 1,000. Okay, tignan nyo sa number 3. Okay? So, ginawa lang natin dito, since hindi na galing siya sa whole blood, galing na siya sa PRP, pinalitan lang natin yung kung saan nanggaling to. So, ginawa natin total platelet count from the platelet concentrate over the platelet count of the PRP times 1,000. Okay? Same formula lang. Okay? So, compute that. That would give you 78%. Okay? So, ito na yung final answer mo for the letter B. Yung question sa letter B, which is yung percent yield daw ng 50 ml na platelet concentrate. Okay? Okay. So, that's how would you compute for the percent yield. So, this is under recovery of platelet from whole blood. Okay? Okay. So, meron pa tayong isa. The next one, wait lang. Okay. For our next one, we will be talking about all about cryoprecipitate. Okay, cryoprecipitate. Okay, so before we start, take note of this. 1 unit of cryoprecipitate would give you 80 to 120 units. IU stands for International Unit of factor 8. Okay, 80 to 120. Okay, we'd also give you 150 to 250 milligrams of fibrinogen. Fibrinogen yan Okay, would also give you 40 to 70% ng von Willebrand factor. And also 20 to 30% of factor 13. Okay? Take note of that. 1 unit ng cryoprecipitate would give you 80 to 120 units of factor 8, 150 to 250 milligrams ng fibrinogen, 40 to 70% ng von Willebrand factor, and 20 to 30% na factor 13. Okay? Okay. So, take note nyo yan. Next, for our case, this is the given. Kindly take note then. Okay. First, 65 kilograms ang patient natin. Okay. 65 kilograms. Meron siyang 28% na hematocrit. Okay. 28% na hematocrit. Okay. So, meron siyang 32 mg per DL na initially, meron siyang 32 mg per DL na fibrinogen. That is fibrinogen. So, this is initial. This is the desired. Okay, gusto natin maging 100 ml per milligram. 100 Wait. Walang ml dito, sorry. Kamali. 100 ml, 100 milligram per dl ang ating desired. Again, initially, meron siyang 32 milligram per dl. Okay? And then, desired natin, gusto natin siyang magkaroon ng 100 milligram per dl na fibrinogen. Okay? Okay. So, fibrinogen. This one yung nasa baba, this is just a conversion. This one is milligram per dl, pero we are gonna use milligram per ml. Okay? So, 32 milligram per dl, ay convert natin sa ml, that's gonna give you 0.32 milligram per ml, and then yung 100 is 1 milligram per ml. Okay? So, kinonvert lang natin yung dl into ml. Okay? Again, this is the initial fibrinogen, this is our desired fibrinogen. Okay? Take note of that. Okay. Number 1, first step, we are going to determine the estimated blood volume or EVB. Okay? Number 1, first step, we are gonna determine the estimated blood volume. Okay? So, this is EBV. Okay? Formula for this equals the weight of the patient, weight times factor for blood volume estimation. Factor for blood volume estimation. Okay? So, given kanina, weight ni patient 65 kilograms. Factor for blood volume estimation, this is a constant 70 ml per kilogram. Cancel this one. That gives you 65 times 70. 4,550 ml estimated blood volume ni patient. Okay? So, we have, take note of this, 4,550 na ang kanyang estimated blood volume. Okay? Second step, burahin ko lang to. Okay. Second step is estimated plasma volume naman. Okay, plasma volume. Okay. So, number 2, plasma volume ang ating hinahanap. Estimated plasma volume. So, to get that, we are gonna use the EBV. EBV times the plasma function based on hematocrit. Okay. Plasma function based on hematocrit. So, EBV natin kanina is 450 ml. 4,550 ml. Okay. Times, this one is basically 1, which is a constant, minus your hematocrit, which is 28%, diba? Convert lang natin into decimal. Move lang natin decimal point. 0.28. Okay? So, 1 minus 0.28, that's gonna give you 4,550 minus 1, times yung sagot nito. Okay, this is... That's gonna give you... Wait... That's 3,276 ml. Okay? Okay? So, 450, minus nyo muna to, 1 minus 0.28, and then, whatever the answers, times 4,550 ml, that's gonna give you 3,276 ml. Okay? So, take note yan. Yan yung estimated plasma volume. Okay? So, move on sa step 3. For the step 3, we are gonna compute the desired amount of fibrinogen. Okay? Required amount of fibrinogen. Required amount of fibrinogen. Diba kanina, ang given natin ang fibrinogen ni patient, we have 32 milligrams per dl. Okay? We want it to be 100 milligrams per dl. So, how much fibrinogen are we going to need to transfuse kay patient para ma-reach natin yung ating goal? Okay? So, we are gonna use here milligram per ml. Ang inyong, unit ha. Kaya natin siya convert kanina. Okay? So, our formula for this one, our desired amount, desired fibrinogen, or desired final value of fibrinogen minus your initial, kung ano yung meron si patient ngayon. Initial fibrinogen. Okay, shortcut ko na lang ha. Isulat nyo na lang para hindi nyo makalimutan. Okay, kasi hindi kasya sa space ko. Okay, so again, the desired final value of fibrinogen minus your initial fibrinogen levels times your estimated blood volume. Okay, yan na lang pala. Ayan na yung formula. Okay, what is our desired? We need it, or we want it to be 1 milligram per ml. Okay, again, per ml. Ito yung value natin na kailangan ha, ang gagamitin ha, kaya kinonvert na natin siya from deciliter to ml. So, 1 milligram per ml minus, ano kailangan natin? Yung initial natin, which is 0.32 milligram per ml. Times your estimated blood volume. Okay, your estimated, this is not estimated blood volume, but estimated plasma volume. Okay, estimated plasma volume. Okay, so times here, ang value natin ng plasma volume kanina is 3,276 ml. Okay? Compute that. I-cancel out na natin yung ml. Kasi nasa ilalim. So, wala na yung ml din dito. Okay, tira milligram. So, 1 minus 0.32. So, and then times 3,276. That's gonna give you 2,228 milligram. Fib. Okay? So, 1 minus 0.32 times 3,276 will give you 2,228 milligrams of fibrinogen. So, this is the required amount of fibrinogen that we are going to need to transfuse para ma-obtain natin yung desired fibrinogen level. Okay? Desired fibrinogen level. Okay. So, move on to step 4. For the step 4, we are now going to calculate how many units of cryoprecipitate are we going to need. Okay? So, how many units of cryoprecipitate na ang kailangan natin? So, given everything that we have na-compute na natin, okay, formula for this, ang ginagamit natin is, we are going to use the required amount of fibrinogen. So, this is the required amount of fibrinogen times the constant. Okay? 1 unit natin is equal, ilan ulit? Given yung formula kanina, that is 150 to 250 milligram of fibrinogen. We are going to use the lowest out of the range. Okay? Para makasigurado tayo. Okay? So, 150 ang gagamitin natin. Okay? Sorry. Sinisipon ako. Okay. Okay. So, required amount fibrinogen kanina na compute natin, that's 228 milligram na fibrinogen. Okay? And then, times 1 unit over 150 milligram. Cancel this one out. Equals, that's gonna give you 228 divided by 150, 14.9 units. Okay, round off 15 units. Okay? So, 15 units na ang kailangan natin para ma-attain natin or ma-achieve natin yung 100 mg per DL na ating goal. Okay, 15 units. Provided na ang inyong unit ay has 150 mg of fibrinogen. Okay? If we're gonna use the 250, kunyari, for example, this one is 250, yung ginamit mong amount, yung ginamit mong unit, kunyari, has 250, or kung ano meron kayo ay 250, okay? So, mag-iiba ang ating computation, or ang mag-iiba ang ating sagot. Okay? If we are gonna use 250, so that's 228, divided by 250, will give you 9 units. Okay. So, it depends kung 250 or 150 ang inyong fibrinogen. Or kung ano yung amount ng fibrinogen na meron sa inyo. Okay? So, ganun siya computin. Okay? So, you will need 9 units para ma-obtain inyong ang inyong nagluludo. Ang inyong goal, which is 100. Okay? So, that's it for fibrinogen. So, if you're asking, how about the other things na meron yung cryo? For example, yung factor 8, factor 13. Okay? So, same formula lang. Baguhin nyo lang yung mga given. Okay? So, yung mga constant, for example, yung ginamit natin sa step 4, yung constant na 1 unit equals 150 milligram ng fibrinogen. This factor 8, iba na siya. 80 to 120 units na yung equivalent ng 1 unit. Okay? So, same formula pa rin. Determine nyo yung EBV, determine yung plasma volume, yung required amount, kung ano man yung hinahanap nyo, fibrinogen or which factor, and then calculate the number of units. Okay? So, if ang inyong kailangang computin is, for example, the von Willebrand, di ba ang von Willebrand is 40 to 70. Tapos yung isa is 20 to 30%. Okay, factor 13. Diba? 1 unit is equal to this. So, how are we going to use this? Kasi nasa percentage siya. Compared sa fibrinogen kanina na nasa example is hindi siya percentage. So, what are you're gonna do is just drop the percent. Drop the percent and then move the decimal place twice to the left. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, that's just 0.4 to 0.7. Like so. Okay, ito magiging 0.3 to 2.3. Okay? So, ito na yung gagamitin mo. Okay, instead of 40, it's gonna be 0.4. Okay? So, yun lang yung gagawin mo. Yun lang yung naiba. If ever, ito yung kailangan mo. Or hinahanap mo. The von Willebrand or the factor 13. Okay? Okay. So, I hope na-gets. If medyo magulo, please message me. And if you have questions. So, we have another one last, I believe, which is ROGAM. Okay? Okay? Na-discuss na to sa lecture. So, mabilis na lang din to. Okay? Okay. Mabilisan tayong ROGAM. Computation ng RHIG for RH negative mothers carrying RH positive babies. Okay? So, first step ninyo, di ba, if you remember sa lecture, we used Clay-Hauer-Betke test to determine the amount of fetal cells na meron. Okay? So, here we are gonna start na alam na natin yung kung ilan yung fetal cells. Okay? So, first step is, you should know the amount or the percentage of fetal cells na meron si mommy. So, for example, you've counted 6 fetal cells over 2,000 sa loob. 6 fetal cells in 2,000 are RBCs. Okay? So, para makuha yung percentage, you're just going to times it in 100. Okay, so 6 divided by 2 times 100, that's gonna give you 0.3. So, 0.3% ang inyong fetal cells. Okay? So, you have your fetal cells na. So, you're gonna compute for the fetal-maternal bleed na. Okay? So, for our example, we're gonna use 3.2. For example, this is the given. You have 3.2% na fetal cells. Okay? So, fetal cells, we're gonna compute for the fetal-maternal hemorrhage, FMH. Okay? So, ang formula ng FMH is the percent FC times 50. Remember? Equals, so percent FC, we have 3.2 times 50. Okay, so ito yung given natin again. 3.2 times 50, that's gonna give you 160. So, ang unit natin dito is ml. So, fetal maternal hemorrhage natin is 160 ml. Now that you have your FMH, you're gonna need, or you're gonna move on to finding how many vials ng RHIG kailangan ni mommy. So, pag meron ka ng FMH, so RHIG, so how many vials? Number of vials, ang formula natin dyan is number of vials yan. Volume ng FMH, so volume ng FMH times, sorry, hindi nakasya. Wait lang, ibababa ko. Number of vials equals volume ng fetal-maternal hemorrhage equals ang ating constant. 1 RHIG is good for 30 ml ng fetal-maternal hemorrhage or FMH. Okay? So, 1 vial is good for 30 ml na hemorrhage. Okay? So, to know the number of vials, so we know na 160 yung FMH niya. So, 160 ml times 1 divided by 30 ml. Cancel this one out, cancel this one out. 160 divided by 30. That's gonna give you 5.3 vials of RHIG. Okay, so, hindi mo naman to pwedeng hatiin yung vials. Okay? So, gagawin natin siyang 5. 5. And for RHIG, you will always round up. Okay, round up. So, that's 6. Okay, so, round up plus 1. Palaging may plus 1. Okay, this is a rule. Round up and then plus 1. So, 6 plus 1, that's gonna give you 7 vials ang kailangan ni mommy. Okay? Palaging round up and then plus 1. Okay? Yun. So, little review lang. Alam ko na-discuss na to ng in-depth ni Ma'am Sarah sa lecture. Okay? So, that's it for our lesson this week. So, if you have any questions, feel free to message me po or your respective advisors para maklaruhan tayo. Okay? So, I hope na naintindihan nyo yung discussion ko. Okay? So, I think kasi mas madali siya ng gantong way. If not, sabihan nyo ako, di gagawa ako ng PowerPoint. If naguluhan lang kayo. Okay? So, sige. Thank you and have a nice day.